As the sun dipped below the horizon, casting long shadows across the aging buildings of my hometown, a sense of foreboding settled over me. For weeks, whispers had circulated through the streets, murmurs of a dark secret buried deep within the town's history. Intrigued and apprehensive, I set out to uncover the truth that lay hidden in the shadows. One chilly evening, a dim glow cast by flickering streetlights guided me towards the abandoned Willowwood mansion, a decaying manor that loomed on the outskirts of town like a spectre of the past. The air was thick with the musty scent of neglect, and a chill wind whispered through the overgrown gardens, carrying with it a sense of unease. Pushing open the creaking gates, I ventured into the mansion's overgrown grounds, the crunch of dead leaves beneath my feet echoing in the stillness of the night. Moonlight filtered through the twisted branches of ancient trees, casting eerie patterns on the cracked stone path that led to the mansion's imposing facade. As I approached the grand entrance, the heavy wooden doors groaned open as if beckoning me inside. With a mixture of trepidation and curiosity, I stepped over the threshold into the darkness beyond. The interior of Willowwood Mansion was a labyrinth of forgotten corridors and dilapidated chambers, each shadowy alcove holding secrets of a bygone era. Dust motes danced in the moonlight that filtered through cracked windows, illuminating faded portraits and tarnished chandeliers that hung ominously from the ceiling. In the heart of the mansion, I discovered a hidden staircase concealed behind a tapestry that depicted scenes of a forgotten age. The staircase descended into a subterranean chamber, its walls lined with ancient symbols and cryptic writings that spoke of rituals long since abandoned. Curiosity drove me forward, each step echoing loudly in the oppressive silence of the underground chamber. The air grew colder, the atmosphere tinged with a sense of malevolence that clung to my skin like a shroud. At the chamber's center, I found a pedestal upon which a weathered tome lay open, its pages filled with forbidden knowledge and arcane incantations. As I reached out to touch the ancient manuscript, a sudden gust of wind extinguished the flickering torches that lined the walls, plunging me into utter darkness. A whisper, barely audible, slithered through the chamber like a serpent's hiss. A name, uttered in a cryptic tongue that sent shivers down my spine. The name of a being long forgotten, a being of unspeakable power and unfathomable darkness. As I frantically searched for an exit, the shadows around me seemed to congeal, coalescing into a nightmarish form that loomed over me with eyes that burned with infernal fire. The being beckoned me closer, its voice a cacophony of whispers that echoed in the depths of my mind. With a surge of terror, I fled from the chamber, the darkness clawing at my heels as I ascended the stairs and burst back into the moonlit night. The mansion loomed behind me, a relic of a past steeped in forbidden lore and eldritch secrets. In the days that followed, I could not shake the feeling that something dark and malevolent lingered in the shadows of my hometown, a presence that watched and waited for its chance to rise once more. As the whispers of the townsfolk grew louder, I knew that the dark secret I had uncovered was only the beginning of a much darker truth that awaited discovery.